Shock here, welcome back to the channel. And DCS had a little update last week for Friday the 13th, 12/13 of December. Yeah, pretty interesting video from Wags. We had another F-16 Viper video, and this one was showcasing the wing flex and twisting. And according to the email release, it says this provides a much more dynamic and interesting behavior to the wing as you take off, maneuver, pull high Gs, fly low and fast in turbulence, and even release heavy ordnance. This is the next large element that we are adding to the external model of the Viper. Following this, we're going to aim at completing the texture template and improve the afterburner effects and create several more skins. So quite a lot going on there for that aircraft, and it's actually coming along really well. Sort of pretty consistent updates on the Viper, so pretty happy with that. We're all looking for other things, of course, in terms of more missions and other things to do with the aircraft in the game. Right now you kind of have to create your own stuff, and I'm a little bit of a complete noob at that. I haven't really had enough time to kind of delve into that side of things. Maybe it's something I need to embark on just to play around with, just to give a little bit more opportunity to play the aircraft in the game outside of just doing the simple missions or practicing BFM and stuff like that, which are of course important, but sometimes it's nice to have a little bit more variety. Anyway, we won't dwell on that too long. The next big announcement, which is a big one, actually comes care of DCS via the third-party Polychop, which focus on rotary wing aircraft, and they have released the Bell OH-58D, or are going to release the OH-58D, the Kiowa Warrior. And it looks like a pretty handy aircraft. It's got a huge sort of Death Star ball on top of the hub there, so which allows you to kind of peek over and spy on things in the battlefield, tanks and whatever else you intend to blow up. So kind of a useful addition. Looks pretty good. It'll be interesting to see what the final iteration is for those rotary wing aircraft fans. This is probably a welcome addition. And they did the Gazelle. Did they do the Gazelle? I think they did the Gazelle as well, which was also pretty handy. I haven't played it, but I've seen plenty of videos online of it. And it's nice to have just some different aircraft in the game outside of the fixed wing. Just adds that extra layer of detail and an extra layer of exploration for pilots wanting to try something different. Obviously, I'm still waiting for the KA-50, which I kind of dabbled with a little bit, and I'd like to get back into that aircraft because I think it's fucking cool. But I'd also like to see some of the other aircraft coming out too. I'm looking forward to the Hind that was kind of touted and is floating around in the background there somewhere. At some stage it's going to be released, at some stage they're going to work on it, but we're having to wait for now. But this is nice to see third-party companies. A pretty complex thing that they had to wait for a license for the game, or to be able to use it in game, so there was a lot of cooperation with the owner of the aircraft, Bell, and obviously they have rights to all the bits and pieces of that aircraft, so creating it to a degree of standard that obviously Polychop wants to produce and also live up to expectations for DCS pilots and in the DCS world. So quite a lot of cooperation between the three different groups there to make sure that the product is going to meet expectations and keep everybody happy, and then finally hopefully it's going to keep the end consumer happy as well. But whatever, all of that wrangling I think is exciting. Hopefully more success stories like this will continue to see other modules in the game be produced by third-party people. We've had some good ones, and this is another one, and I think that's exciting. So let's move on. That's pretty much it. They did announce some more work or more progress in the World War II damage model, which is exciting. So stay tuned for that. They're promising it's going to look pretty incredible, and I do hope so, because I think again it's going to add an extra layer of immersion to this game, and it's looking really good. I thought the clouds looked a little bit better when I played today. I haven't played for about a week, so that could have been my imagination. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm excited about that. Clouds look cool, and the environment looks cool. We've got a lot going on in DCS World right now, lots of cool and fun things. So if you're new to the franchise and considering kicking into it, or getting started in it, there is a pretty steep learning curve on some of the aircraft, but it's well worth it. If you're a flight sim fan and you want to try more than just flying around and actually blow stuff up, shoot things down, and just get your head around some really cool military equipment, then DCS World is for you. We'll stop there. I think that's enough. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I hope this video finds you well. Stay tuned for more as the weeks roll on to December. We're almost at the end of the year, and I guess that's kind of exciting, but also kind of sad at the same time.
Springfield, breaking for attack.
We're starting to hit there, and hopefully DCS continues to provide all the goodies it's done in 2019. It's been a positive year overall for DCS. So yeah. Alright, enough waffle. This is Pretty Hedgehog out. We'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.
Locking him.